Welcome to Cody in the Cinema. Today I'm discussing 3 heartwarming Criterion Collection films that you should see and add to your collection if you haven't. The first of these is one of my favorite silent films, City Lights. I first bought this copy, just the disc, in a Blockbuster store sale many years ago. Fell in love with it. All I have, and I remember looking through a pile of discs, and eventually finding this. This is one of the ultimate achievements in the romantic comedy genre, in my opinion. His typical tramp character, unhoused, wandering around the streets, gets involved in a situation where he's, friends with a millionaire, as long as the millionaire is completely hammered. Lots of good physical comedy in there, particularly involving some spaghetti. But whenever the millionaire is sober, he doesn't like him as much. Additionally, he meets a woman who has a disability that you'll see if you see the film, and he really wants to help her out. And some of this film is just him helping her as they fall in love. And it is an insanely heartwarming story. It's impossible to watch that movie and not come away feeling just a little bit better. I've seen it 4, 5, 6 times at least, and it's one of the best silent comedies and silent films, period. I'm really in love with it. So if you get the City Lights, by the way, because remember I got it on like just a DVD copy without a bunch of casing. The inside of this thing is gorgeous. Like, there's perfect artwork of the woman I mentioned. The outside artwork is terrific. And you get a really thick booklet of written essays and stuff in here. So I really like this release from them. And just even the art on the disc is so perfect. So I would recommend City Lights. The next of these films, something that was also one of the early comedies I watched from the 30s. This is a Frank Capra film. And this is called It Happened One Night. It's a famous film, and it is in the Criterion Collection, if you didn't know that. This famous woman who wants to get away from her family, played by Claudette Colbert. I think she won the Oscar for this. She's running away, and she meets this reporter, played by Clark Gable, Gone with the Wind, Clark Gable. And they just kind of, have this little bit of cat and mouse back and forth. And we get to see whether or not they fall in love or not. Again, just like one of those classic rom-coms you have to see. And it's really pretty funny and it's held up really well. Some of these, sometimes the screwball comedies I'm not as much into. This one I am, because I feel like this one just has such a heart to it. I mean, it makes you feel good inside watching it. Especially their small microaggressions. It's so fun to watch. As far as the packaging goes, this is another one that I think has just awesome inside artwork. Really love it. Has a good booklet. Actually, this is one of the ones that makes a full poster. I think, if I'm correct. Yeah, it's got like a fold out, and it's got a little essay on the back. So just really, this is a really cool release from them. It Happened One Night. That's also one that I used to just have a DVD of that I upgraded a little while ago to Blu-ray. And finally, because any chance I can, I'm going to recommend a Yasujiro Ozu film to you. This is Good Morning, and I love this film. It is a little take, it says a lighthearted take, on the challenges of intergenerational relationships. These 2 boys decide that they're not going to talk anymore until their parents buy a television set. And a lot of this is like, the kids want the newest, coolest piece of technology. It's a very universal, timeless theme that kids always want that next best thing, right? And there are some little petty dramas between the adults. Someone blames someone for stealing money. Roundly entertaining, very well shot. I didn't know this. Shot in Technicolor. No wonder I loved it so much. And it's just this fun little suburban film. This is recommended on the Criterion channel, or was at one point. under their Saturday matinees. Enjoyable, pretty film, 94 minutes, easy watch, 1959. Definitely something you should check out. And I'm trying to work my way through all the Ozu films because they're all so good. But that's one I wanted to mention here because, I mean, in the cover on it, gosh, peak Criterion cover art. As far as the inside, of course, love that sleek design. And I think for this one, yeah, this one's just more of an essay that folds out. Oh, dropped my Criterion. We'll have to pick that up, huh? Good morning. Can't help but think of Singing in the Rain. Good morning. If you enjoyed the content today or any of these films, please click the like button. That would help grow the channel. I would appreciate that. Tell me what are some Criterions that warm your heart in the comments. Tell me. I'd love to hear it. I'm always looking for new Criterions to add to my collection. And if you haven't subscribed, I cover lots of Criterion stuff on here, lots of Western stuff, just different film topics that matter to me. And I love talking about film so much. Thank you for your support, and we'll see you next time on Cody in the Cinema.